Good day, my name is Philip Strom. I'm currently the Managing Director of Nictus Holdings Limited in Namibia, a company listed on the Namibian Stock Exchange. We were actually the first company to be listed on the Namibian Stock Exchange, doing business in the country for the last 80 plus years, and we're driven by our values and being a family business. Yeah, I think it's a new area in which we're working is the building industry. So we always look for synergies within the Nictus Group, and we try to build on the synergies that we get. And we were fortunate enough that the Walvis Bay store came up as the first opportunity to go into the hardware business. And because the whole Build It franchise is mostly owner-owned, you have to get into the store before you can start expanding more. And Rehoboth was the next one that was available that came up. There was opportunity to open it, so that's why we went over there. And for us in the group, yeah, currently we can't complain. It's a new industry for us. It's doing very good for us. It's a different industry that we're used to. But yeah, we believe as part of the strategic growth of the group, we need to go into that, and especially with the development that we're currently doing at the coast, the Walvis Bay shop is coming in very handy for us, so we can utilize those synergies that we have between the companies in the group. Yeah, we're not opening 6 new stores. We are building new premises for 6 of our stores at the coast. So yeah, it's one of the largest developments that we have done in the Nictus Group if you put all the projects together. So it's in excess of 100 million Namibian dollars that we're spending. And for us, it's always been a strategic growth point at the coast, especially with the oil that's been developing on that side. So we could already see the difference and the hype that's happening at the coast because of the oil. So the construction people told me that all of them are working at the coast nowadays. They're not building in Windhoek and the rest of the country. So the development is happening at the coast, and we believe that if we put down the right footprint now, that will be very good for us to grow strategically in the future. Yeah, I think we're very proud and excited about the new venture abroad. So as you might have known, Nictus is also, we've got a Nictus company and corporate guarantee in South Africa as well, but this is the first time we're moving over to Botswana. And it was driven by customers that's operating currently in Namibia and in Botswana. They indicated that they want to, they need the product over there. And as we said in the releases, it's a resilient product for all circumstances, when it's going good and going not so good. So the challenge in Botswana, they've got their challenges all regarding the diamond, so we've took that into consideration. But I think our business model is very simple to put down on that side, and we believe that the customers will still benefit from it. The customers that ask us to come over there is not currently in the diamond industry that's struggling a bit, and the opportunity is always there. Most of our brands we will be able to take over to Botswana, especially for the smaller brands, but like the motor vehicle brands we've got, they're already established in Botswana, so that will be an opportunity for us to go over there. But basically, all the rest of the subsidiaries we have has the opportunity, and we will explore it. We will see how it goes. Just try to settle the insurance side first, and then after that, we will bit by bit see what the market looks like, do our investigations. So we've had talks already with all the major brands we've got, and they're comfortable for us moving into Botswana. So we'll just look at the timelines. Yeah, you can definitely feel it on the business. You can see if the interest rate goes up, inflation goes up, people move away from the luxuries, because in the furniture side, we're in the upper class LSMs that we operate in. So you can see slowly but surely getting into the furniture business, but there's a large variety that try to even it out all of the time. So the other thing is regarding the credit is I think we have always had a strict credit policy. So we try to don't give reckless credit. We've had the experiences in the past, especially when new entrants is coming into the market. they came and they gave reckless credit, and we stood to our policies. So I think our whole credit management process and the granting of credit is very strict, and we try to run it within a certain norm. And currently, especially with COVID and all those things that happen, we're running below the average of the industry. So we're not concerned about that, but that's something we need to manage on a daily basis. Yeah, I think as I mentioned previously, we always look at synergies within the group. And for us, currently we're selling the tires, we're selling the vehicles, we're selling the motor glass, we're doing the insurance, and we're doing the financing. And we were approached by First Car Rental South Africa in order to manage a few vehicles for them on the side because of overall contract they have with one of the airlines that's going to start to operate in Namibia. And then we went into to negotiations and said, but we'd rather have the whole franchise for the country than just to run a few vehicles for them, and that's how it started. So it was a good synergy for us. It slotted in with everything we've got, and we're reaping benefits from it. And I think the nice thing about this, we're doing mostly business with international clients, and so it's money from outside that we're getting into the country. So we're not that sensitive if it were local renters. And yeah, the tourism, it's always been lucrative, so it's on the radar, but nothing specific for now. I think this will be the first entrance into it, and then we'll see how it goes. I think we have always glass half full people, so we look at everything happening around it, and we try to see the positive in it and build on that going out. So currently for Namibia, we have a bit of a lateral engagement that we've got to grow the company. Nothing new for now. The last 2-3 years, we had a lot of new companies starting up and going into the market. And especially with Corporate Botswana that we got done, we first want to establish these business to its fullest potential. And then I believe we will be looking for new opportunities as long as it's synergies for us in the group that we can utilize. But I think overall positive. So everyday things happen and things go wrong, but then you have to make a new plan and fix it. So and that's our approach for running this group. So we've been around for 80 years already. So we will strive to survive for the next 80 years and build on the experiences we've gained over the period. So.